What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Assassin's Creed video for you guys here today. And today I'm going to be going over a big question about Assassin's Creed 2020, and that question being, will it be an RPG game? Do we think it's going to be an RPG game? Will it follow all these last couple of Assassin's Creed that have been RPGs? And I think the easy answer is yes, and I will explain in detail why I think that. I do think they have too much built into the game. What I mean by that is they've created this RPG type of game the last couple of Assassin's Creed, so it would be really hard for them to kind of reinvent the engine and just completely take it all out. I do think they might pull back on the RPG aspects of it, but I do think that RPG kind of gets a bad name in some sense. I don't think it does. It has to take out RPG out of what it stands for, because I do think Assassin's Creed gives you a lot more customizations options when you consider it an RPG, and being able to kind of do different things that will unlock certain, maybe cooler hidden blades or cooler swords or just a better cloak or whatever, Assassin's Creed armor that you can unlock or anything like that. So I don't think that it being a RPG is necessarily bad. I do think that it also brings more side content. I think that there is a lot of side quests, more playtime if you bring side quests into the game and everything like that. One thing I will say about that is I don't believe that the side content should either not be lore. So I think they should have a main storyline where you don't get a lot of choices. You're basically playing through the Animus and everything like that. But when you're doing these side quests, it's almost like the Animus doesn't see that part, or maybe that's not a part of the Animus, or I don't know, because then it would make more sense why you get to decision make and things like that if they wanted to keep that in the side quest. I think the RPG aspect should be taken out of the main storyline. Personally, I think the main storyline should be linear, not have any of these aspects of an RPG in the sense of doing things that don't really have anything to do with the Animus or anything like that. I think that's a huge problem that happens when they don't have a lot of content. It's a lot of, main story doesn't make any sense or anything like that. I do think that, like I said, they should keep an RPG. They're going to keep it an RPG, and I don't think this is the worst thing for Assassin's Creed. There was good aspects about Odyssey and even Origins, with just the armor and customizing weapons and things like that. But I do think that people wanted to get back to more of the lore of Assassin's Creed. So I know, I think Assassin's Creed 2020, even being an RPG, could be pretty successful. It just really depends on what they do with it. I think that they need to kind of get rid of some of the systems, with like a mercenary system that doesn't really work in my opinion, and things like that, but I don't think that necessarily they have to get rid of the full game. As an RPG, I think it's such a wide, ranging word that to consider a game RPG doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be bad. I know that Ubisoft has brought out a couple games over the last year or so that have been RPG that shouldn't have been RPG before, and it kind of went off the rails as well, kind of like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They're trying to go too much in RPG. They need to pull back a little bit, but grinding for upgrading your ship and getting drachmae or whatever they want to call it with the coins and everything like that, I personally don't have a problem with that. That's kind of a part of just playing a game longer, really just getting better at that game, or just playing it longer, having more things to do, like I said. So I don't think they need to take out the RPG aspect, and I do think they will be in Assassin's Creed 2020. That's just my opinion, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below, if they're going to make a huge switch or not in the game. Leave a like if you guys are excited for Assassin's Creed 2020. Subscribe to see more content like this. When the game does drop, I'll obviously be putting a lot of gameplay and how to get certain items and everything like that. And then check out some of my other playlists as well if you guys want to see those. I know this was a shorter video. Just kind of want to give you guys my take on this and everything like that. So that being said, guys, I'll see you next time.